Exe, Injaya.
Nah, we are cooking.
We are on to something new, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome for those who've been watching. Welcome to another episode of Sounds Good Enough. It sounds good enough. This
We're
one.
cooking,
Today
we're
we're talking
cooking.
serious things. Talking serious things. No more. Where you from? How are you? No. We talking serious things.
Serious stuff only.
Serious things today.
We're building the society. In
The
fact.
first thing we want to talk about is Trump. Trump is crazy. Trump is crazy, guys.
I've never been so annoyed in my entire life. The whole entire 1 hour video that I just watched, I kept on being triggered. I was like, this guy, he brought the president there just to humiliate me.
Triggered is crazy, though.
I was triggered, bro. I'm not
Triggered
even
guy.
gonna lie.
Apartheid.
Yeah, apartheid level. I feel my grandmother's pain,
We're
dog.
talking.
I was triggered,
Hey, niggas are triggered with things that they never actually
Yo,
personally
dude, I was
experienced.
triggered, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I hated the fact that they are painting South Africa as a country that is killing white people. And you know what's funny is we've been experiencing fake media through our favorite celebrities, Abu Kanye West, maybe Kim Kardashian, maybe LeBron. I'm just making examples.
Yeah.
And we've always been saying this is fake news. But then now they used it against us. Now we are actually experiencing it.
Hey, dog. One thing I like to say that I noticed, I didn't watch the whole thing because, I could just see what that thing was. That thing was an ambush.
Yeah, it was.
It was just an ambush. There was no, let's talk it out. Let's see what's actually happening. Come as the president of the country, explain to me what's actually happening. No, it was an ambush. I think those guys, they came with the agenda. The agenda was to put Starlink on, and Cyril and the other black people in that room
Didn't matter.
were not told. Because even Johan Rupert, he moved from them talking about whatever they're talking to saying that they need Starlink.
Exactly.
Where does this have to do with anything?
He started saying we need Starlink to minimize the crime rates in South Africa and everything. Wasn't he there to actually fix the false allegations about South Africa in terms of killing white people?
Nope.
I feel like, so basically what you're saying is that Ramaphosa didn't know the whole agenda.
No. Ramapizi, Kapkizi came there,
man.
thinking like we're just there to clear the air. These white people are saying whatever they're saying, which is not true. Or to some extent, because yes, killing happens everywhere. That's just
and it's over the broad. He said it. It's over the broad. It's not only white people.
It's not only white people. Matter of fact, maybe white people get the least of what's
they get the
actually
least,
happening,
really. If you can check the numbers.
They don't stay in like these dangerous areas. Nobody's out there saying, let's go, my friends who called.
Let's rob a white person.
Hit up a white person in the farm. Like, bro. Like, black people are even scared of white people to begin with.
Yeah, like, in South Africa, about 80% of the population of the black population are scared of white people.
They're scared of white people. Yeah. People they see, once a white person comes into a room, that person is quiet. He has to kind of submit. He changes the whole thing. So to have people that would have it's been the dog to be like, yo, let's go kill white farmers, that is crazy.
That is crazy, man. But I'm not even gonna lie, Donald Trump is racist, bro. I saw the way he was speaking yesterday. Yeah. His emphasis was there are white people being killed in South Africa. Forget the fact that that is fake news, but he was sticking on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say we pull out the numbers of people that are being killed, and maybe 5% is white people, and then maybe the other percent is different mixtures of other races.
5% is a lot, but
5% is also a lot, exactly, compared to. Our population is about close to 60 million now. So 5% is a lot. It can be 0.3%. Okay, we do that. We pull out the numbers. That's the numbers. What about the black people that are being killed? Who's going to fight for the black people?
Even in that, if we pull out the numbers, we say, could maybe 97 is black people. Maybe we'll say 2 is other races, and then whatever the case may be, and then maybe let's say it's 1% white people that are being killed. In that white percent, how many are those farmers?
Honestly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
How many are those farmers?
Yeah. So yeah, dog, those guys, they came with the agenda. I see black people sharing Rupert online. Yeah, Rupert was still, yeah, he's the one. But nah, dog, that guy was told. He knew
I
he
feel
was there
yeah.
for a business meeting with Rupert. He saw like, okay, this conversation is going this way. Let's sway it to what we're actually here to do, which is to get Starlink.
As much as they
In
say the number of people that are being killed is over the board, it's not just white people. I get that, but he deviated from saying that to say this is actually the reason why we need Starlink. We need your drones. Do you think drones will work? Me, I'll tap that thing with the rock.
Papa Trump, we need drones, Papa Trump.
You remember? You know what people are doing with those traffic thingy in the N4s and everything. They shower them with drugs. Those cameras. You see the one that captures picture of you?
Yeah.
They shower them with drugs. So imagine me. I'm sitting in Soweto. I see a drone. It's war.
And you're gonna, matter of fact, Soweto is better. Like in Alex, dog, you're gonna know which is also
Exactly. I'm sure. That drone. I would murder it.
You're not.
I would murder that drone. There was actually a videos of farmers. Now they were being monitored with drones. I don't know which country, and they would shower those drones with drugs. They would just take a stick and put it in that thingy. It breaks, it fall.
Also, yeah, it is invasion of privacy as well. Like, cause why is that thing flying all over? Mara, the thing is, the way this thing is going is that Cyril will fold. Will sign this thing as Starlink. They'll also sign that they are able to roam around in anyone's property, anyone's place, wherever they feel like there's a probable cause or whatever nonsense that they will come up with.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Hey, it's unfortunate, bro. Like,
but is he gonna comply with BEE? Remember, the whole conversation, it also started to a point where Elon was saying South Africa is racist. They don't want to use Starlink in South Africa because I'm not black. But he didn't understand the fact that we don't allow anyone to work in South Africa if you don't hire black people because it's part of our BEE policies.
I never thought we'd live in a time where we had our grandparents that lived through apartheid.
Yeah.
And they were mistreated so bad and so many horrible things. We got our freedom. And then now we're getting to a point where white people are doing reverse racism. Because this is a reverse
This is reverse racism, yeah. It is.
What does he mean? Because
it's white supremacy.
It's not because we're white. It's just because we don't trust you.
No.
You are, as Elon Musk, we don't trust you.
And also, besides that, this Triple BE was implemented to uplift black people because white people, they took out everything from us. And then they were making money alone. Also putting themselves in higher position in companies. But Triple BE was implemented to bridge that gap, at least make black people wealthy. You know this saying of one person employed in every home can change the whole situation.
Can change, yeah.
So Triple BE was playing a huge role in that.
Up with that. But they're doing away with BE as well. I mean, like if it's there, it's like minimum now. Like,
yeah,
it really is minimum.
Another problem is it's who's this guy Cyril? He's one of the problem. I heard people were complaining that companies don't really have, like white companies don't really have to comply with BEE anymore if they have relationship. If they have relationship with Ramaphosa, no, they don't really have to. He always like does some favors for them. Even Julius Malema was complaining about that.
Hey, Ramaphosa, that's the thing with him as well, is that we can't trust him.
Here's the thing South Africa should learn. We shot ourselves in the foot. Hey, Ramaphosa, he's a businessman. If we put Patrice Motsepe, definitely he won't chow that money. And then we brought a billionaire, which was Ramaphosa. What is he doing? Chowing the money.
Probably even worse.
Bro, I feel like this thing is not about who are you. It's a matter of color. I feel like you can put any black person, they will chow the money. You can put any white person, they will still chow the money. But now it all goes to the fundamentals. Do you have the fundamentals of growing the whole entire country? Do you understand what you have to do to grow a country?
Hey. Yeah, but it's sad, man. But what can we do, dog?
There's nothing you can
They're
literally
gonna
do.
sign the deal. We're gonna be mad. We're gonna be angry. We're gonna say Jacob Zuma is better, but either way, things will be implemented.
Won't
'Cause
change anything.
the reality of it is, if Ramaphosa does not sign and American companies pull out from SA, we're gonna be in so much trouble.
So you're basically talking
Because-
Amazon,
Yeah.
McDonald's,
Google,
Microsoft.
All those jobs lost. KFC.
Already there's 8 million people unemployed.
Unemployed. So imagine now we lose what KFC and them.
And there's about 600 American companies. That's a lot of people employed.
Game as well. Like Game is under Walmart.
Yeah, Game is under Walmart. Yeah.
Game, Macro. It's jobs.
It's
a lot of jobs.
Now he must sign.
Oh, no.
Now he must be signing
So,
like right now.
Yeah, so like sharp guys, we can complain all that we want, but hey man,
We don't have the upper
We're
hand.
too deep into this.
We don't have the
the
upper
the
hand.
one thing that I feel like ANC failed was to create our own companies, bro. We should have our own micro, bro. Our own Walmart, dog. If we're being honest, we should have our own version of KFC. But here's the thing. I'll say Musa's fried chicken and you guys won't buy because I'm black. Because as black people as well, we don't
You must say
support each
M's fried chicken. They will buy.
other. But once they find out that M stands for Musa or
They're
Makwa,
gone. Makwakwa.
they're gone. They're not
Yo,
gonna.
yo. Why do black people don't trust black people though? Like, why don't we believe in each other, bro? Like, come on, dog.
It's sad, bro. It really is. I don't know, like what's.
Why
so
don't we
wrong
believe
with
in
us,
each other, bro? I don't know how many times I've went to KFC and the meat was off. I've never went to Twitter
Pause,
and
but yeah.
I've never went to Twitter and say KFC this. But if it was a black person company, I was gonna go to Twitter, take pictures, complain. This is why I don't support black business. But you go to McDonald's, you buy it, you buy the McDonald's, the burger tastes like plastic. You don't complain. You don't complain.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's why things like Botsepo jeans would not survive. That's why things like Bobatu didn't survive. That's why, yes, sharp. Like, given that as us as black people as well, we have horrible business practices. But even when it's still starting off, I remember when I wanted to start like a graphic thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to call it Nkuna Studio. And somebody said like, nah, don't use your last name.
Don't use your name
Don't
if it
use- if
relates
it's a
you to
black-
being black.
Yeah, don't do that because like now it's already associated with, and there's tribalism as well. People are like, oh, Nkuna, that sounds Tsonga, that's Tsonga.
The only time
No, I'm
the
not
only
gonna support
time
the
a company
Tsonga
with the
bro.
black name work is when it's started by a white person for him to actually get black people to using those products. For instance, they can start a real estate company and call it Nkuna Real Estate, what. Obviously, they are doing that company for them to also qualify as PEE.
Yeah.
They're trying to qualify for PEE. And also, that company is white funded. It won't struggle.
Indao.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it
that
Indao
proper
apartments or something?
apartments, Yeah,
Yes.
the one in Midrand. That thing is not. There's no way
There's
there's
no
anyone
way.
there who's black who's running that thing. It's white people only.
That's $1 million investment.
No, it's sad, bro. And I like, okay, sharp, fine. Like tribalism will always be a thing, but I also would have loved to see even just the tribes themselves, like Zulu people, like supporting each other, but they won't because you are Zulu who's wada.
think
You're
about
Zulu
this.
who's from Jozi, you're Zulu who's, you know what I mean? And it's like,
Imagine if we
yo.
do this. You from Limpopo, right? I'm from Mpumalanga. The mafias of Mpumalanga and the mafias of Limpopo. They create something in their province.
Malanga Mafia is crazy.
Not mafias, but like in Mpumalanga we have Abo Robert Kumete, bro. Like people who have money.
Yeah, I feel you.
We have Didi Mabuza.
Yeah.
Imagine if all of those people they gather in that one particular province. They create a trust, and anyone who has enough money, they contribute to that trust. If somebody finish varsity, they don't have money. That trust, it funds the whole province.
If you're from Pumala,
If we are from Pumalanga, they do the
so
same thing in KZN, they do the same thing in Limpopo. I feel like, yo, bro, we can bridge a gap.
we can build, bro. Like we can even like. Besides that, we can even get to a point where even the province itself can be built enough for that person to not even leave the province. You know, build varsities there, build schools there, build hospitals. That it's like why would I even need to go to KZN? Why would I even need to go to Josie when everything is here? When there's jobs here already? When there's But hey, dog, we won't even come together, bro. Like we have in back home. There's a broela who was a minister, who was a what do they call it? Are they ministers? What do they call them? And the mayors,
Premier.
Yeah. Premier. That nigga drove past a pothole where he stays outside his house on the road. There's a pothole. When he goes out, he chief.
He can't even put a contractor to fix that thing.
It right there in front of him.
No, he's focusing on the bigger picture. This pothole is not the bigger picture.
No.
If he fix this pothole, maybe he will eat 50K. But if he focus on bigger, he'll eat millions.
Yeah, and then the thing is with us black people, we get the money, we get the resources, we get all this. We can blame white people as much as we want, but we are also
part of the problem.
We get money, we spend it on berries and drinks and alcohol. Bro,
you know when I knew we were cooked? I knew we cooked the moment we get someone who's already a billionaire to be a president. He still chows the man. I realize that this thing, it's not a matter if you grew up in money or what. It's a matter of color.
Yeah, it's just in us, this thing of wanting to chow.
You were speaking about this thing. You would make your first million tomorrow. I would ask you, what would you do? I would fly to Cape Town.
I mean, I hit up one of the baddies on my IG, one that I've been eyeing for a while. I hit her up like, yo, where you are? Where are you?
We lit tonight.
No, man. No. You work? Nah, no, take sick leave.
Let's go to Magubenjalo.
Hey, but hey, black people, man, we're funny, man. We really are funny.
We are funny, man. Eh?
We get people, even, you know what's even crazy? You get people who scam and make money, but after they've done all of them, they still have nothing to show. You know what I mean? Like, you had all that money, but you still, when all that ends, you don't even have money that's stored up somewhere.
Okay. Let me do this thing. Né? You know how they say easy come, easy go? I feel like these bros who do this thing, who do scamming and everything, sometimes it's hard to clean the money. And also, I think it's a thing of, if we can make 300K in a week, why should we save it? Because next week we'll make another 300K.
That's dumb.
But that's dumb.
That is dumb.
Once you start making money, you shouldn't have this thing in your mind that I'll keep on making it. Try to secure yourself just in case something bad happens. But I don't do it.
But hey, man, enough about race and all this other stuff.
Wait, before you even continue, do you think alcohol is a valid reason for celebration?
To some extent, yeah. To some extent, the only problem is that we spend a muzzle on alcohol.
We abuse alcohol.
We abuse it. But there's nothing wrong. Like, even in the UK, it's like they when they celebrate, they go a pint of beer and they celebrate, they do their thing.
In the UK, they buy a keg of beer. A keg of beer in South Africa can be like maybe 700. But when you won't want a keg of beer, because a keg of beer, you must come with it at home and drink it in your backyard.
No.
You want to be in Magubenjalo, Nostra, whatever, at least spend 10K. They must feel it that there's Musanguna here.
They must. Well,
so
there must be some
Yebo.
What is man? Yeah.
What is man? What is budget?
What is budget? Yeah. We want it. But man, it sucks, guys. Like, I really wish that like people we wake up, man, and we band together, bro. Like, we stand. And you know, funny thing is that the guys that always try to push this narrative of black people coming together, they always push aside. Hey, bro, Tohori, if I'm saying his name, he's gonna get killed for sure. Someone's gonna take him out if he actually is successful in this thing of throwing away like the French outside the country and building in Burkina Faso, and somebody's gonna do something.
They're gonna take him down. Yeah,
they're gonna pay someone who's the opposition to take him down, fund them in terms of weapons, all of that. They're gonna take him down. Julius Malema lost the last fight because he was talking about opening borders. It was a horrible time to do it, but
you know how the superiors, you know how the superiors killed Julius Malema. They funded so many oppositions, right? They funded about Action SA, a lot of opposition, so that they can steal some of the supporters. For instance, Julius Malema was talking about this thing that there were companies that were appearing 3 days before election. And when they are appearing, they already have posters, and voting posters are expensive. So they were funded by the superior people so that EFF can just be distracted and people can leave EFF and vote for the other smaller parties. So it's tough, man.
Hey guys, I guess, man, don't try to save the world. Try to save yourself
and your family.
And someone who's saving himself and his family is Cassper, your first, your violist. Hey man, what's like your overall look at like Cassper's career, bro? Like, what do you think about his career?
Cassper's goated, ne? But I'm a bit disappointed on how he moves right now.
How so?
I see Cassper as one of the greatest of all time in South Africa. Okay. Forget the lyrics. People will say Cassper is not lyrical, AKA is better. I can also say AKA was better, Vele.
Yeah.
But Cassper...
No, we all know that. Come on.
But Cassper pushed the movement, bro. Cassper did Ifilapu, something that was never even done by the South African artist. Like a South African hip-hop artist, to be specific.
Cassper also had a phone. People don't remember that. But
Cassper had a phone. I think it was Mobicel or whatever. Yeah.
AMG something. AG.
Cassper, but Cassper was Himsky. He's still Himsky, right? But he's one of the pioneers. Not pioneers, but he's one of the greatest in hip-hop in South Africa that we've ever experienced. And part of me is like, I'm glad to be that person who said, I was in that era where Doc Shebeleza dropped. I would be singing Doc Shebeleza while playing football in the streets and everything. But then looking at how he's moving right now, I feel like Cassper is not moving like an OG as he's supposed to be.
How so?
I'm going to do a weird comparison. Look at Drake. Look at Kanye. Let's not run away from the fact that Cassper is Drake in South Africa. Let's not run away. Let's not take that away from him, dog.
I'm going to compare Cassper with someone else, but yeah, it's going to be controversial.
Let's not run away to the fact that Cassper, okay, he might be the Kanye of South Africa or the Drake of South. That's Cassper for us, for South Africa. Okay. But Cassper doing streaming for me is like, nah.
You sound like a hater, dog.
I'm not hating, dog, but I feel like
you sound like a hater, bro.
I'm not. I feel like Cassper, dude, is destined for bigger things. He's the GOAT, dog.
What's bigger? Okay, to you, what would be Casper's next move?
Nah, I can't predict his next move, but he should be doing more business. Listen, he should be doing more businesses, putting more hip hop artists on, because Cassper, he knows how this thing is done. He should be putting more artists on in the game.
Okay. When it comes to that, yes,
he should be putting more artists in the game.
I feel like he was disappointed with that Family Matters thing. I think he was trying to do that.
Oh, Family Tree?
Yeah, Family Tree, sorry, not Family Matters. But it didn't work out his way, and he kind of just gave up on that.
But now it's easy to put someone on. You don't need to sign them. Just give them a feature.
Yeah, there's a level of selfishness that I see with him, and also a level of like, I want to be the main star all the time. Okay. Mara, not only him suffers from that, Drake suffers from that,
but
Kanye suffers
Drake
from that
kids
as
on,
well.
dog. Kanye put kids on,
people
dog.
on. He does. Yes, compared to what
Drake takes random strangers, give them features, he builds careers, dog.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay. No, actually, now that that's what I mean. I wouldn't compare. I wouldn't compare Cassper to Drake.
I'm not comparing him, but I'm saying in South Africa.
I would. Excuse me.
Who's our Drake in South Africa?
I don't think we have. Okay, well, it comes
No,
to
we do
hits-
have.
No, controversial.
Yeah.
This might be controversial. Me, I see Cassper as the Diddy Jay-Z type.
Doesn't matter if you see him.
In terms of like, because he's
Perfect.
a very
Dude,
business
listen.
survey kind of
Even
person, bro.
perfect. If he's the Diddy Jay-Z, he should be changing lives, dog. He should be changing lives.
But does Diddy or Jay-Z change lives?
They gave people careers, dog.
Who? Jay-Z? Who did Jay-Z give career to?
Oh, they've been signing people to Rock Nation, dog.
But are they going anywhere though?
Okay.
Because that's the thing. Another thing.
I
That's
hear
another
you.
thing as well. Like, yes, we are saying this about Cassper, but what if we don't know? Maybe there is a Bruella that he's trying to push. That the person's career is just not going anywhere. Because also,
Nah, there's no one right now.
okay, maybe no one right now, but again, we don't know. Because also, as well, bro, like being put on also is tricky these days. You don't want to be labeled an industry plant.
Nah, they rather call me an industry plant, but I have a Cassper Universe feature that's paying my bills.
It ruins your projection, bro, as an artist.
They were saying Usima Man is an industry plant, but it's doing well.
No, not as well as he should be doing, though.
In this era where hip hop is doing so bad, Usima Man is doing pretty well.
Okay, cool. You can say that. Is it one of your girls?
Nah, it's a 012. I'm sure it's someone I'm owing money.
Oh, aye, of course. Guys, must watch the podcast. We owe money. We owe my long shots soon.
But yeah,
soon I won't have a hand when I come to this thing. They would have clapped my hand because you guys don't wanna.
Subscribe, share it to your family, dog.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I would compare him to the Jay-Z Diddy mogul business type of thing. I think, for me, yes, you are right. He should put on more artists. He should create more platforms. He should do a lot more.
Okay,
definitely should.
Let me argue with you. The Jay-Z Diddy of South Africa, no Diddy though. It's DJ Tira, Oskido, and Mapores is also becoming that person.
No, but that's the thing you're misunderstanding. What business ventures do those guys have, bro?
DJ Tira.
Yeah.
He even has the Makoya pairings. Who the Makoya pairing cider?
Wait,
no. Wait, Pela, my lips they don't understand English. So but I'm saying in terms of being business minded and also pushing artists, I can give DJ Tira that. As much as DJ Tira has the same thing that Abo Jay-Z and Diddy has. If you don't go through him, there's no success.
They must marinate you first.
No. Okay, I don't know if DJ Tira touches this kids. Come on. No, but
yes,
you see, are we getting sued for this episode? So you see in KZN.
Must be
So you see in KZN.
Is that what you're saying, Chief?
Nah, you see in KZN.
I'm just making sure.
You see in KZN, if you make the hottest Gqom or house song, if that song doesn't go through Tira Afrotainment, that song would hardly make you money.
So you want Cassper to be like that? That they must go through Cassper?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm talking about Tira here.
Yeah,
this guy is twisting my words.
So creating.
So I'm talking about Tira. I'm saying Tira is a businessman, but he's also a gatekeeper to a certain extent. And a lot of people are complaining.
This Bruella here,
Yeah.
he's saying, for niggas to make it, you must clap them and then you put them on. That's what you're saying.
Nah, I never say that. You're twisting my words.
But you're implying it, dog.
I was talking about Tira.
What is this going through exactly? What needs to actually go through? It must go through the record label?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying DJ Tira and Jay-Z and Diddy, they have something similar with them, because now for you to eat proper, they must also eat. You've seen a lot of instances where people are offered deals in Rock Nation, but the moment they don't accept those deals, their career just
Okay, sharp. I hear you.
But then in terms of Cassper's
Yes.
perspective, Cassper shouldn't even create a label, bro. Cassper saying, yo, I was actually listening to Musankuna's song. That song is fire. You guys should check it out, dog. Cosign, nothing hectic. Post it on his Instagram story. Nothing hectic. Yo, so Nobile is doing a stream. Yo, can I pull through, dog? I see you are pushing the movement. Goes through that. That's what I'm saying.
So
dog.
he must be a Rick.
Yes,
That's
he
what
can
you're
be a
basically
Ricky Rick.
saying.
Yes.
It must be a Rick. Okay, but I mean, I was comparing him in terms of like his business ventures and how he moves as a businessman. That's why I said the Diddy Jay-Z archetype.
Okay, yeah,
I
get you.
I meant in that sense. I
don't-
didn't mean in putting people on, because even Jay-Z and Diddy, I don't think they put people on. I think they use people.
Yeah,
It's different.
and also
Who
business
Ricky
ventures
Rick
in
didn't
South
use
Africa
people,
is
bro.
also difficult. Yeah,
Rick didn't use people. He plugged you, dog.
Ricky
You
Rick
fly.
put you on.
I see what you're doing, Vinny. I see what you're doing. You're a young kid out here in the Jersey streets interviewing
another
people.
thing-
I'm gonna shout you out.
A person who's currently doing that right now, it's Blake.
Blackie's doing.
Blake is doing that.
Yeah.
He goes with I'm Alive with people who don't even sing, bro.
Yeah.
As long if
Yeah.
you're doing something and he notices he likes you, he'll add you on his live.
Okay.
Ubantu Notes, first time I heard of Bantu Notes, it was when Blakey hosted a live. He was like, added Bantu Notes. He asked him to perform the song, and then people go crazy. You know, those smaller yana recognition, dog.
I feel you. Okay, cool. In that sense, yes. But you saying that he mustn't be streaming, nah, that chat I don't hear, bro.
He's an OG, dog. I can't imagine Jay-Z streaming, dog. Jay-Z's our OG, Casper's our OG, but I'm not hating. That's how I think. But I get what you're saying.
I mean, I compare him with the business thing because I've always seen Cassper seeing what is happening right now, how things are moving, and taking that step.
Casper's go-to,
Yes,
dog.
it's been most of it. It's been to put him at the top to be like, hey, this is Casper's thing. This is, fill up. You wanted to.
You know what he did
even
to
wanted
Nigel
brand
Nakai?
Fill up. Remember, there was a time where he wanted to brand the
Oh,
word
the
fill
fill
up.
up thing. Yeah.
So I've looked at him in that way. So this move to me actually made sense. It made sense. Streaming is the new thing to engage with your fans, to be out there, your face being out there. Because, bro, once your face stops being out there, we forget about it. Where's my E, dog?
You hate my E winner. You hate my E, dog.
I've mentioned my E so many times. I don't hate him. I'm just saying that he's not up there as it should be, bro. These niggas had the thing. They were cash time. They should have been
Cash time
running
towards
this
for
thing,
life.
dog. They should have been running these things. Where are
KO is still running it. But they went part ways.
they? Yeah, KO is still running it. And if seeing KO doing stream wouldn't be a surprise to me.
Imagine W is in the chat. No.
No, it wouldn't be a surprise to me. But for my E, they shooting fit pigs, and I shout out to you, my guy. But dog, you could be doing more.
I'm saying Casper should be our OG. He shouldn't be streaming. That doesn't mean I'm hating on Cas,
Nah,
dog.
you're just hating, bro.
I just want Casper to
just
put
hating
people
and you
on,
also
dog.
have-
Like Casper should put people on.
That
so
chat,
hard,
I hear you.
dog.
I hear you. I honestly hear you, bro. I honestly hear you.
Yeah.
I have Nesty C on here, but I forgot what I wanted to actually talk about.
Nesty C actually dropped a song. It's called. I like that song, but I'm just gonna be honest, dog. It's called Psychic.
I haven't heard it.
Let me show you. I wanna show you the credits of the song. Ne?
Yeah.
I wanna show you the credits of the song. Go to
Shout out to Nesty C, man. Nesty C is a goat, man. A goat.
see. Source Tolerex. Okay, Nesty C is independent now.
Okay.
Who produces? That's him. Siga is with David Jr. Ngcobo. Hey,
Yeah.
3 names, bro. Got 3 names. He wrote it. He produced it. So
Okay.
this song is good, ne? I like it. There are people who don't like it. That's music. That's obvious.
Yeah.
But I feel like the fact that now he's independent, he should be working with whoever he wants to work with.
Yeah, that's facts.
You check.
Yeah.
And the song, it's nice for me, but when I listen to the song, it doesn't have hit potential.
Okay.
It's a dope beat. The beat is nice. Him jumping on the song, it's nice.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was something that's missing. And looking at the fact that he produced the song, he wrote the song, he probably mastered the song. Or maybe he had somebody to master the song.
Probably
I feel
as
like
an engineer, but
but I feel like he didn't get outside opinion. Because once you start working on things alone, I'm sure now he's in a place. He's in a space where he's enjoying being independent. Because I'm sure he was going through channel just to drop one song.
Yeah. So now he has the freedom.
Now he has the freedom,
do
but I feel
things.
like he should collaborate more and give other people opportunities into creating the craft with him.
Who has nasty? Okay, let me actually respond to what you're saying first before I actually ask my question. Yeah, definitely. I think as an artist, you should be collaborating with people. I don't have any say on this song
Because you haven't listened to it.
I haven't heard it.
It's a nice song,
yet.
bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
But for the most part, man, art is great when you like collaborating with people. You can make things alone. You know, sometimes you hear artists saying like, "Oh, I used to make beats, but nobody wanted to rap on these beats."
So I had to jump on.
them. Like, I think Tyla said the same thing. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
He used to make beats for people.
And then
no.
don't
Brother Cooper.
Is it Cooper? Yeah, it's Cooper. Sorry. That happens as well, where you have to like just jump on your own things, but you get to a certain level where. Like, you look at a Kanye. Kanye is no longer jumping on most of his production. He'll add there and there because it's Kanye.
Because he understands how to, you know, but yeah.
But for the most part, you hear, because like this thing was, you know, what the new one is, what that guy, now it's Daylight. What's that guy's name? The one that's been talking so much about the bully and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Digital Nas. Yes, Digital Nas. I don't know if he's a producer. I don't know what he is, but
he should lock in with more producers.
Yeah, Kanye sounds like he's working with other producers, and he's been working with other producers. You check the credits.
Kanye's song will have 10 writers, 3 producers. You know, he's...
Yeah, so in that regards, yes, I do feel like you need to have some opinion from some other people, some input. But yeah, you can also do it alone, bro, and you can hit. Like I said, on this song particularly, I have no say because I haven't heard it. I can't say like, it's worse, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to ask you, who else has he collaborated with besides Soulja Man?
Let me give you an STC hit, ne? It was a single. You remember when it dropped Easy?
No, yeah, but I'm saying, who did he collaborate with? Like recently, out the gates, ever since he got out the...
Yeah, it was Young Soldier.
Yeah, Young Soldier. Has he done anything with Kupiski?
Nah, nothing with Brother Cooper.
Has he done anything with Sonobile? But Sonobile now has been quiet on the music side.
Sonobile has been cooking more with Blakey, but I don't know.
Has he done anything with like any of these new kids, man? Like Jay Katana?
Nope.
Leah Dalio, Scammy. Okay, so he's been collaborating mostly with people that we already know, or just him.
Yeah,
that's not a good move.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to tap into
you do need to work with
the new wave.
But this chat is the same chat as Cassper, though. You don't think it's the same chat as Cassper?
It's the same chat as Cassper, but with Nasty C. Nasty C can still be on his peak. Nasty C has so many years left in the game.
Okay, cool. Compared to Cassper, you think Cassper?
Compared to Cassper. Yeah. Cassper drops whenever he wants to. Nasty C can give us 4 more albums.
I feel like the only thing that I would say that I've realized with Cassper, right, as compared to Nasty goated. I love his songs, but he doesn't have the viral songs. He hasn't
anymore.
Had a viral song.
Okay, he hasn't had a viral song ever since TikTok was created.
Besides the ones he's been featured on, like, what's that other one that he was on? There was another song he was on recently. Oh wait, am I thinking of Black? I'm thinking of Black. I'm thinking of Black. Yeah. Okay. Besides the Zaga Zabaza. Yeah.
What is that? The AKA one.
Besides that, like, there hasn't really been a trending. That's the one thing you can't take away from Cassper. Cassper will have a trending song. That thing will go viral. Yes. You guys may say the right thing is no longer.
Hey, don't give a song makes money,
making money. I think that's the only difference. Quality wise,
thinking about, I was listening to this other writer, and he was saying a lot of people are making music and forgetting about the melody. Like you just said, zaga 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 za. You don't need to know the language to sing that thing.
Yeah, you don't even need to know what song.
Always at the country, think I'm a
zaza. You know, oh my God, lemonade.
You check.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I feel you.
But another thing, after that song, and he dropped the album, I Love It Here, which was a family album. It's the same thing that Chance the Rapper did when he dropped that album with the Big Day. I only love 2 songs from that whole entire album, Aya Cassper.
Quality
And then
there,
Chance the
but
Rapper.
no virality of songs.
Quality is good.
Quality is
Production
good.
is
Production is good, but no virality. Hey, but being viral, so, hey, being viral. Dude, being viral, you have to be the waffle ways, dog. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like also now that he's independent, he should actually start linking up with kids that can show him how to operate with this online thing. Just like you see how Kensani did with the Boom challenge.
Yeah.
Anati's great, but does he know how to maneuver in this new climate?
Nope.
Probably not. Narcissi's great, but does he know how to maneuver in this climate? Like Sharp, you might be a one bro who keeps up with the thing, but just because you keep up doesn't know that you know how to.
Dog, you can't tell people who have been making millions 10 years in the game how to move. That's South Africa for you, dog. Can't be telling these niggas who have 100 times your bank balance how to move. Who are you?
Nasty, donate it's 100K, my guy.
Who are you?
100K, and nothing much.
Bro, I've seen people comments on this guy's music, and some of them they respond because they feel like it's hate. Sometimes when a person comments when you drop a song, they comment, they say, "Hey, this one is not the one." Accept that comment, dog.
SA artists though, they're soft guys.
Bro,
you guys are
when you
very
dropped the
soft.
song 3 years ago, I used to put fire emoji. You never seen me. Now you are calling me a hater now because you are saying, bro, I've been listening to your craft for maybe a decade. Now you're not hitting the spot. Take the criticism.
Somebody said that there's a song that Cassper previewed with him. Funny thing is, Nasty is also in the chat. There's him, Nasty, and Empty. And somebody said, cool, this song would have been a hit in 2016.
I agree with that.
And Cassper didn't say anything to everyone else besides the
wait.
comment. I'm like,
are we in an era where... Wait, no. No, let's be honest. Are we in an era where you still want to hear Nasty C, Empty, and Cassper in one song?
No.
Exactly.
I wanna hear touchline.
I wanna hear Cassper with Mfana touchline. Cassper with Ladinova pounds, dog. Cassper with 25K or something, dog. Like, I feel like they are moving in a group. These
OGs don't wanna give up the top spot. That's the thing.
Yes, you can keep the top spot, but make music with people that are currently popping.
Hey, it's just
Pore was in a studio with
Mfana Touchline and Utapi. Give me a second. Let me check if this thing is still recording.
I've been yapping 7 years. Wait, let me move. It's fine. I'll move. I've been yapping for 7 years.
We don't have anyone to check this thing. Is it recording? All right. Okay. No, that's facts, G. Like. And Porik understands it, dog. The young kids got the flame, bro. And like, if you honestly look, with Pori in the last couple of years, the songs that have been doing so well, it's been with young kids. Even the Biri Maroon last year,
Never expected.
Was younger kids. Even this year, now Sharp, that new song that he has is with Folka, but I'm sure as the year goes, there'll be some kids.
He has another song called Abantwana Bak with Tato Hearts, youngster.
Tato Hearts is she's a young.
That song is killing it from those 2 albums that it dropped, right?
Yeah.
The other one that was Soulful Piano. That song it's number 1 from the album. And he has Tato Hearts. Youngstana is still a young bro.
Youngstana is also still...
Doesn't change the fact that he's been here.
Youngstana is still young, dog. Like, what, came in like 2020?
Yeah.
He's still young,
Youngstana
bro.
is still a young
bro. He's in the Blackie... He's part of the Blackie group. The people that came up with Blackie.
Gotta cook with the kids, dog. But...
Hey, dog, yeah, you're right. You know, one thing you said that now it's like, hitting me like, you can't tell Bruelas out to make money
who are you
when they've made money.
Who are you when you're struggling to pay rent or you want to advise
you're struggling to clap 1,000 views per video, man. Are you telling us to see?
Exactly.
Nah, for you. Man, it's a bad mentality, bro. We must be able to learn how to let the kids be, bro, and cook for you, help you cook. Get to the studio, act like you're a new artist, bro.
Sit back, let the
Sit
kids
back,
do the
let the
thing.
kids-
See how these people
yeah,
are
yeah.
maneuvering. They see their creative process.
But hey, the one person who does it in America, they call him a vulture. So hey, maybe niggas don't want to be called vultures, huh? They want to be a cultural vulture. Kids vulture. Eh? You're clapping the Cooper away because you see Cooper is doing this.
Oh, cool, bro.
You are hearing
You see, one thing I wouldn't tolerate is a bigger artist working with a smaller artist, then clap him financially. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do that. You see, if sometimes you don't even have to make a song with the kid. You'd be like, yo, we're recording in my studio tomorrow. Come through. There'll be Blakey. What?
Yeah.
I want you to connect.
That person just to be
The
seen.
kid comes
in that
through, they relax because those kids,
network,
you
yeah.
know, you see this kid is still pushing. Maybe you give him 10K now. What is 10K to you? Bro, you are putting the kids on.
What is money?
What is money to you? What is money? You make 8 million a month. You check. But you put these kids on, dog. Like, you don't really have to make music with these kids.
That's facts. That's facts.
You put them in spaces where they'll meet people that they never thought they would. Bro, imagine if someone would stay at Potter's house for 1 week. How many people would meet there?
But what you just said now
Yeah.
makes me say like what you were saying about Cassper earlier on is kind of not is untrue, because Cassper hosted Go Slooby KO in the same house, and they
Are they
played
making
some
music?
games.
Are they making music?
It's not music per se, but he's kind of helping out the kids. right?
No. He wanted.
he must help people?
No. He was gaming. He wanted people to game it. And what's the better person to game with than the biggest YouTubers?
So when you are saying like, as long as it's not music related, then it's not
It counts, but your niche, it's music. Also put people on in music. Yeah, he put those kids on. I understand. But also, like, even with this Sonwabile instance, after Sonwabile apologized and everything,
They should have clapped
he
the
could have
song.
hit Sonwabile up, like, yo, dog.
They definitely should have clapped
He'd
the
be
song.
like, yo, dog,
right
come
after
through.
that,
I see you got motion,
yeah,
dog.
They should have been a
check.
song, yeah.
But niggas will say I'm hating because I can't even write a song.
Hey, the waffler, the bold baddie, the
you
beautiful
say,
bold
before
baddie.
you say anything about Uncle Waffles, I feel like us as South African, we will cleanse our hearts by force. Uncle Waffles is not South African, dog, and we cannot act like Uncle Waffles is South African. When if you move here, when you go to Portuguese, you make El Patrão music there. And then you get nominated for a BET. Is it a BET
El
for
Patrão
Portuguese?
is crazy.
No, I'm asking. Is it gonna be an award for Portuguese?
No.
No.
Okay.
You know the citizen there.
Sharp, but me and Waffles are gonna get married and have kids. She's gonna be South African.
Zeus is gonna clap you, but continue.
Oh, I know Zuzu, man.
Zeus is Waffles' manager and they're also dating apparently.
Oh, they're dating.
Yeah. Kai or Zeus, I think it's Zeus. Yeah.
Stina where he works, I get it.
But all I'm saying is, bro, Uncle Waffles is not South African.
She's not South African.
She's here as an employee. I'm sure she has a working visa. You check. And she's pushing our genre, and we should appreciate the fact that Uncle Waffles is pushing all these songs with isiZulu, Pitori, and is performing these songs overseas.
She might not be South African, but she's South African in nature.
At this point, if you are from Swaziland, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, you are South African.
Yeah,
because
South Africa, Lesotho, Swaziland.
You are South African.
Yes, Congo as well.
But yeah, man, we can't change her nationality into us wanting to benefit. Obviously, I'm sure BET asked her like her nationality, or she submitted her documents.
They even put it in put it
Best
in
International Act. Swaziland, yes. It's not wrong to push a genre from another country, whereas you are not from that country.
Yeah.
It's music.
Yeah, this chat is like us pushing hip hop when hip hop is not ours.
It's not ours.
But we're not ready for that conversation.
Yeah, next thing when someone from America come here and pushes quiet or they go back, they win a Grammy. It's not South Africa's Grammy.
Yeah.
It's not it's not South Africa's Grammy, dog.
Africa's Grammy. Yeah, nah, man. Shout out to Waffles, bro. Man, Waffles is one of the person that's career I like. Man.
I'm not even gonna lie. I
enjoy
feel like the same spot where Uncle Waffle is, it's where Kabza and Pori should be. Like, I still don't get
What's
it.
stopping them?
I still don't get it till today. Why? And Nadia said this in a podcast that why is Pori gigging 4 times a day? Is he that cheap as a pioneer?
Oh, he wants to make enough money.
No. If Pori was charging 150K a night, he wouldn't be gigging 5 times a night. He'd be doing bigger events because he's a pioneer. But also, it's a thing of Pori doesn't want to gatekeep people from receiving his craft.
Oh, you broilers have never seen Pori's lifestyle. That's your problem. The Pori lifestyle is not your lifestyle, Chief. 150K is change for him.
How much do you think Pori charges for
a gig?
Yeah.
Maybe like 80 to 100, depending on where, though.
Yeah, I feel you.
I can, yeah, that.
But it's always negotiable. It's based on how bigger your place is, also.
Yeah, also just the way it is as well. I could also they do things like, oh, we'll get you a bottle for your people and all of those kind of things as well. Maybe it comes, and then they'll pay you like 50K.
Yeah, even DJ Tira once said it. Don't assume that I'm expensive. Contact me. I'll tell you my price, and we can maybe reach to whatever.
We can reach to whatever. Yeah, sometimes
it's a matter of. Excuse me, you want me to perform at Konka, if Konka still exists, and I'll be Joburg. I'll be in Joburg in that weekend. Obviously, we can do that 20K that you want to do.
I was already dead.
I was already...
Also friendship as well. Some of these guys, I feel like they have friendships.
Yeah.
There's residency as well. Like, because I know this one who... Is it Calvin Momo? I think he has a residence in Montana and there's a Rosebank.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So it's like a contract,
yeah. It's like I pulled through this weekend. Oh, he pulls through. He does things.
Give him his 2K.
Yeah, it's not always. I don't think it's always like this is my charge and that's it.
No, it's always negotiable. Like for instance, if Mina now we know, okay, this is Durban July weekend. We need Puri. You own Nostra. I own Magubenjalo. We can literally say, yo, let's book Pori for the weekend. We split his traveling fees. You see, yeah, man, it's negotiable, these things.
Yeah, but shout out to Waffles from Swaziland, who's representing SA music.
It's not great. Only because I'm Swati, but Waffles, guys, she's not South African. Don't want to claim things that don't belong in your country. She came here to work and she pushed Amapiano. Sadly, she's doing great. She was at Coachella. Our OGs didn't even go to Coachella, dog. Bro, all of the sounds, all of this music are being experienced out of the world because of Waffler.
But that's what she was saying with PC that other time when she was like in the comments and responding to everyone saying like, yo, dude, I made it and I had that clout, and what I did with that clout was I reinvested in myself, got better choreographers, made the show better, made it to a point where like I have to go tour another countries.
It's not just a performance, it's an entire experience.
It's a whole entire experience. Movie. So even like guys like Coachella looking at them like, oh, she performed at some club in New York.
And it was crazy.
We saw it was crazy. We gotta put it the bigger stage. And it's like, sharp. Like, what cops have great songs, man. You niggas are just standing, and in this day and time, that doesn't work as much. Like, look at guys like, I'm gonna give you an example because people will say like, but he's a DJ, he's a producer. Look at guys like K Tranada, dog. That shows are fire. He makes sure he doesn't dance. You move a little bit, but there's visuals.
Yeah,
there's visuals. The lights is crazy. You don't have to have.
It's still a production, dog.
It's still a huge production. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, they don't invest. It's fine. I'll go there and go.
Bro, take his 40K, he sings, he jump 3 times. He say, thank you, South Africa.
And like, that's not going to cut it in other countries, bro. When like you have Wokardi, doing their vamp things, jumping up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to cut it. You got to come with the thing. And people, they don't invest in these things. And like a lot of people hate on Waffles or whatever. Even Tyla, right now Tyla has been more labeled to be an industry planner, especially now that she's gonna be hosting Nickelodeon. Like people are saying more now. Hey, they did this. Why is she? You know, and I'm like, nah, dog. Like, have you seen?
Guys, here's another thing. No? South Africa is in a point where everyone wants to know what's happening in South Africa. That's why Trump is even bullying us. South Africa.
They found us, eh?
They found us. They found us. South Africa is in a point where they realize we won Rugby Cups, we won Ama Marathon, Guma Olympics. We're doing great, bro. We're doing great.
Doing amazing.
We have the fastest runner. You know, the only thing that sucks is football, which is soccer. But what I'm trying to say is,
I mean, football, honestly, guys. It's just that maybe I'm not because I'm not a soccer fan. I must leave that thing alone.
No, we must leave
it. Rugby.
We must focus on rugby. Take the football budget, put it to rugby.
Let's leave that thing alone.
So,
That's
bro,
not
like,
ours, guys.
Like, Tyla became so bigger. We have never had anyone in South Africa. So it's Mandela, it's Tyla.
Billion streams, dog.
It's Mandela. I'm talking about popular people in South Africa.
Yeah, in South Africa.
It's Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. It's Tyla.
And then Musa.
Then maybe you can put Abo Jacob Zuma. The whole hip hop industry, don't even put it. So all I'm trying to say is, bro, Tyla did something people never expected. And people love you until they realize that actually you are bigger than they thought you are.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
You are doing too much.
Why are you on the Met Gala? Who are you to be on the Met Gala? No, because she's the girl that she thinks she is.
Dog, yeah, first, was it Met Gala? That first dress that she had with the sand.
It was last year. I think that was last year.
Dress, dog.
Oh, she been into the Met Gala 2 times.
Dog, she came. The one this year, I wasn't a big fan of it. It just looked normal. But the one with the sand, dog, she had the sand, or that thing here, the sand, you know that thing where the sand goes down. Then, you can, bro, that was a bag. I'm like, dog, that's how you do it. When you go out there, you make sure.
Tyla had Travis Scott taking pictures with her. She's in the same spaces where Kim Kardashians and the Jenners or the Kardashian used to be. She's doing amazing.
She hosted an after party, her own after party.
And niggas will hate her for that. But instead,
if it was someone here in SA who was in the Met Gala, instead of doing that thing where they host their own party, they would have clapped that money, came to clap at the girls here in SA, and then they move, and then they look at guys like Tyla, and they're like, this one, I don't think industry plant her. I'm like, nah.
I don't think Tyla's an industry plant. I don't think so. I feel like, okay, yeah, Pelavele, for someone to be successful, the additions have to be put. You need to have connections here and there.
Somebody needs to like you, very.
Yeah, but you need to break into, but you need to penetrate into the industry. You check. So I don't feel like.
No, it's about what you do when you are there.
Hear me out. So I don't think Tyla is an industry plant. Tyla is a has a great like representation of herself. When you look at Tyla, you see a star, dog. Let's not even lie. Let's not even lie, dog. Like she's a star. So there's no reason to hate. I'm blazing too much right now, but there's no reason to hate, dog. Tyla, if you would watch this, you need to clip a reel of this part.
Yeah, this specific part. I'll play some music even. Let's go.
Take Tyla. Yes. So the hate on Tyla, I don't understand.
Tyla, give her a message.
Tyla, you're doing great, my love. Doing great. Don't give Travis Scott a chance. No. Come back to your own country. Find a grounded guy like me. Don't stress. You know, we're gonna be good. But yeah.
Nah, you didn't cook. You burned
but all I'm saying, bro.
Do the Chalamet like, that ain't it.
That shit was ass.
That ain't
it. But yeah, man. Tyla is doing great, man. She's representing the country. As much as people would hate Tyla for whatever that she's doing, if you think she's not doing a great job, do it, man. Do it. Do it. Go to Met Gala. I remember a Met Gala ticket, I think it's $72,000. And to get into Met Gala, usually like...
Hey, boy, can't you pay to go?
You pay. That thing is like, it's marketing for this fashion brand and also connection. So Louis Vuitton would choose, okay, we have this outfit that we want to do. Then we're gonna pick Tyla to rock this outfit.
$72,000.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Let's talk while I
So
still
this
Google it.
These
Yeah.
bigger brands would choose who they want to go there and present their outfits. You check.
Yeah.
In rents. Oh, that's $1 billion.
$1 million, dog.
Million.
Yeah.
1.2 million.
1.2 million.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
Met Gala is bigger than you think it is, dog. Like, for someone to be on Met Gala, it's either you paid for the tickets. It's either you pay for the tickets or a brand picks you. And that's not even an easy thing, dog. So she's doing great.
You think we can buy a Met Gala ticket next day?
Me and you see, 75,000
for 2026. Nah, let's operate it, dog.
Met Gala tickets are expensive.
I mean, guys, I'm going next year. I'm telling you.
Even Central C was there. He was chosen by this other brand that they wanted him to showcase that suits. You know.
Did he ever been to the Met Gala?
No, he has to be. Yo, Chinchilla.
The nice.
Yeah. And what was he wearing?
He was flying. He had
But I'm sure
rose.
Diddy could afford his own tickets. But
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That's why
They probably even invited him. Pela Diddy wasn't.
Diddy was the OG.
Wasn't the most hated person like that he is right now.
But this outfit was fire.
His outfit is crazy.
So that's why when people go to Met Gala, you would see them. It's
Yeah.
always important for them to say what they are wearing because most of them they don't pay for the tickets.
But what happened to the Tyla look this year? I'm really not a fan of the Tyla
They should
look
put it
this
on
year.
screen for people to also see it.
Look at this, man. It just looks normal. Like, it's not bad or anything. It doesn't scream out, this is it.
Someone was
type
actually
thing, you know
saying,
what I mean, like, look.
yeah, I get you, but it's nice, but it's not dramatic.
It's not.
Someone was actually saying that Tyler should wear something South African. Oh, did you pay for the Met Gala tickets?
Yeah. And then look at this. Oh, the sand one was fire.
Bro is bricked up right now.
Oh, yeah, don't lie. Let me stand up.
I'm kidding. So you like last year's outfit? Yeah?
This one, the sand, dog, look, the detail. This was like actual carrot sand, bro.
Yo, I don't get what they say. A$AP Rock is like the fashion pioneer. I don't get that, bro.
You don't
Nah,
mess up.
I don't agree with that, dog.
Who's best dressed in the Broella in America to you?
It used to be Kanye back then. Now, I'd give it to Lil Yachty now, currently.
Yachty?
Yeah.
Lil Yachty?
Yachty is fly, bro.
Lil Yachty? Nah. Nah.
Lil Yachty is even a stylist for Drake, dog.
Okay, I think what's the thing. Like, a lot of people, maybe that's why they don't put Lil Yachty out there. It's because Yachty, most of his fits are very streetwear.
Yeah.
He doesn't have, unlike if you look at A$AP Rocky, he's been doing this very.
Nah, it's because of Rihanna, dog. Nah. Because he's dating Rihanna, dog. A$AP Rocky is not that fly.
Let's get right into it. It's because he's with Rihanna.
I don't get it why A$AP Rocky is treated like the fashion pioneer. I get it. His fits are nice.
Yeah, but he's not a.
He's overcredited, dog.
Are you a Drake fan, dog?
Yeah, I'm a Drake fan.
That's why.
But I'm not like a Drake stan, but I'm a Drake fan.
Nah, that's why.
Because they're beefing.
That's why you hate on.
No.
We got an OVO.
Somebody say OVO.
Okay, I know, but I feel you, dog.
Step. Yeah, I feel like he's being overrated.
I mean, I actually want to close off this podcast, but I want to close it up with what Pori said and what everyone has been saying about podcasting. Look, podcasting is not the same. We don't all here come and talk nonsense, as you guys say. And even if we do, podcasting is our hustle. We don't say piano is trash, even though piano has been very stale lately. It's been the same stuff. It's been very wow, hey. It's not very creative.
2 out of 10 my piano song is good songs.
It's good songs.
Yeah.
But we don't derail people because that's their hustle and that's what they do into feed. We don't derail streamers and say, these guys are copying Bokai, because we understand that's what you do. That's your I don't get this whole thing of people wanting to hate on podcasters because that's our hustle.
You know why Pori said I'm a
hustle.
podcast they are affecting them? It's because podcasts now are in a point where if Pori can clap someone like financially, they can send the receipt to McG or Piano Pals and they get exposed. So now he's saying it affects them financially because it reveals the darker side of the things.
It's journalism, though. It's always been like that.
It reveals the darker side of what they are doing. If you were doing people right from the start, you wouldn't be a villain by now.
Yeah.
So don't walk around and say this thing affects people. Change your ways, dog. Like treat people nice. They pay people what they are worth, and give people their masters, their share, the split sheets, whatever. Because that's one of the reasons why he lost the Sun L musician beef, because we never cared about Pori stories.
Yeah.
We already had our own picture of Pori clubs people. Okay. Now, it was something Soweto. Now that something Soweto is saying is being clubbed, we believed him. Yeah. We didn't even want to hear Pori's story.
Because that's the stories will be
Yes, he must change his ways, bro. Don't blame podcast
that's
for
what we've
saying
been
they're
hearing.
killing your pockets.
If you are Scott Mapuma and you're rude to people will say it and we'll talk about it. It's journalism, bro. Like people, we don't come to your jobs as an engineer and whatnot. Like, yeah, especially all you guys saying like, they must increase the podcast. They must also increase the petrol price.
Do they know how much is this mic?
They must also increase your petrol price for you going to work as well.
No, they must actually increase alcohol. Alcohol is too cheap. Everyone is drinking, but they are not succeeding. You're drinking in life.
because your job is nonsense. They don't have
anything in life.
Your job is nonsense. Now you have to. They must increase that price.
Actually, some companies are not doing justice for the economy. They must increase laptop prices. So they can actually buy proper laptop, or they can get they will have a better off entry into the market because now laptops are expensive.
Also, another thing as well, you know, like there's a video that's really been doing the rounds on my TikTok account. I've been seeing comments. I don't comment anymore. I stopped commenting like 2 months ago. But there was one person that said something like, I didn't comment, but it annoyed me. This person said, why do you guys always talk about such things? I'm like, no. I'm
like,
no. Nonsense is doing well because you guys push it. If I drop a video when I'm talking about nice things, you won't even like that video.
Bro,
you leave it.
If we talk about the economical state of the world, they don't listen.
They won't listen. But if I talk about, hey, Pori did this and that, you like it. And then you say nonsense does well.
And the algorithm will push it because you liked.
Because you liked it. You ignored the things that were good and you decide, why did you find that video? Because you like nonsense. The algorithm... If you like nonsense, the algorithm will feed you nonsense.
What did you say for them to consider it as nonsense?
Is that Mehlali video, dog?
It's not nonsense, though. It's somebody's... Listen, our intellectual capacity is not the same. If I would come here and say, Thabo Mbeki was the best president South Africa has ever had, it can be nonsense for you as a listener because you don't believe that Thabo Mbeki was. But it has gotten to a point where people can't even have an opinion.
People can't even have an opinion.
It's like now we must glaze. If you say something negative about someone, you are a hater. I'm not a hater. I don't like what you doing.
Like let me have something. This is how we must start doing podcasting. We must be loud. Like, nah, I don't like these niggas, bro.
Fuck this nigga.
You know what I mean?
Like yo. Sometimes I would watch porn and if the video I would watch porn and if the video is not really good, I would comment and say, actually, this video is not really good.
They're not stroking nice.
They're not stroking nice. Because now I'm giving criticism on what people are doing. Don't try to silence me.
Nice is crazy.
You know? And I also saw a tweet. Someone posted a picture of saying this person is one of the laziest porn stars. And I agree to that because I know that person. She's one of the laziest. She doesn't do the full job.
The movements are not...
Yeah. So criticism is only... bad when people don't want to accept it or understand it. But we have to criticize because when I was glazing you You check.
Yeah, no, that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is like, yeah, people must start saying these things of podcasts must end, must whatever. It's our job, guys.
They must increase the price. We'll take a loan. We'll buy the mics.
They can increase the price, is fine, whatever it is, but it's our job. We don't come to your job. We're not you comfortable in your job. And most of the time, you're even commenting there at your job that you don't even like.
Yeah, actually, if they find you with that phone, you might get a warning.
You might get a warning. Nah, guys. But hey, long live podcasting, long live Mapiano, long live 9 to 5s, long live all of those things, long live Johan Rupert, long live Trump, long live Van der Riebeck,
long live Malema, long live Jacob Zuma,
long live Mr. Bean, long live.
Say someone who died and say long live.
Nah. But I said Jan van der Riebeck.
Shit.
But
the legacy is good. It means the legacy is still alive.
Yeah. Long live Super Mega.
Long live Super Mega, live long.
Guys, thanks for watching. Now we wanted to rant. Hey, all right, guys, we don't have guests anymore. Ne? Must suggest people there in the comments. People don't
Wait, if
don't wanna come to podcast
if you had the ability to bring whoever that you want for 2 episodes, like 2 different people, who would you want to bring on?
Back to back or
no, like 2. You have the powers to say 2 names and they would actually come to your podcast.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
Hey, alive is a different story now.
Doesn't matter where they are in the world.
Oh, you mean like
worldwide? Anyone that you want.
Drake, dog.
I'm not even gonna lie. Drake changes life.
Drake, dog. Come on. W's in the shots. See ya.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. Am I too? God damn.
The OG Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye that would actually talk and not
the OG Kanye, not this new Kanye. Okay, but okay, since it's not Kanye.
No. Let's.
Okay, choose a girl now. Balance it.
A woman. Nikki. Maybe Nikki.
Nikki has motion. And she's actually fun to conversate.
Yeah, conversate. Because I watched her in at Kai thing, but nah. Woman. Kiki Palmer, dog.
I'll bring Taylor Swift with dog. I want the Swifties, all of them.
No, but it would be boring. I'll bring Kiki, dog.
Yeah, Taylor Swift would be too scripted.
I'll bring Kiki, dog. Kiki
I'm not even gonna lie. Me, I would choose to bring Drake 2 times.
But
I would milk Drake.
No. If that's the option, obviously Drake twice.
But I would take Drake also. I would also take Kanye. I would take the risk. I like Kanye, man. I would take the risk.
You would have to glaze him. That's the problem, dog. I like how you do maths.
Yo, Justin LaBoy.
Yo, can you check if that thing's recording? I think let's end it, dog. It's recording.
I like how you do maths.
I like how you do maths. I like how you tweet about Virgil.
Nah, you can't say you like that. Nah, I can't praise him.
What if he starts talking about that? Like, what did you think about
the tweet I made about Virgil?
Yeah.
Say it was wrong.
And then he walks out.
Oh, you know, Kanye walked out from a recent interview
with Piers Morgan.
No. Forget the Piers Morgan. It was a stream. And then one of the chats said, the camera quality is bad. And the person who's the streamer said, why are you complaining about the camera quality? Can you just walk? They say, the quality is bad. Can you just walk out?
You see? Something's gonna mess him up.
Me, I'd risk it all. I'd bring my goat.
You would get the views, but you wouldn't get anything if you don't laze them. If you don't laze them.
OG.
If you don't laze them, that's the problem. You need to laze them. I mean, I'm not lazing anyone, dog. I would laze you to some extent, but now I can't say you.
Here's the thing. I would glaze you where it actually needed to be glazed, not me glazing you so that you can keep on staying and continue with this conversation. If something you are saying, I don't believe in it, I don't believe in it. I don't have to agree with what you're doing.
And then he's gonna walk away.
I don't care, dog. As long as we can do like 15 minutes with Kanye.
Nah, I mean, I'll do Kiki Palmer. I'll do Drake. Kiki talks
I'll do Drake
a lot
and Kanye, dog.
Yeah, I know I'll get a lot from Kiki Palmer. I saw it from that, what's that guy's name? What's this guy's name? The one who does podcast, the one that they're clapping him now.
This guy who did Sinners.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan will go hard as well.
Michael
But you
B.
said a
Jordan.
woman. Okay.
No, I'm just saying also, he's also like an option.
Michael B. Jordan also go crazy. He seems like a fun person to talk to. But Kanye knew. Kanye, I'm sorry. If it was the old Kanye, then maybe.
I'll bring Kanye, dog. I don't care, bro. I bring my goats. Bring play. Drewski is kind of fun, but
Drewski Nater would go crazy as well. That's not lie.
Drewski is kind of fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Cat Williams.
Definitely the goat. Kate Williams broke this thing of he had the first podcast interview to go over 50 million.
To do those numbers.
Yeah, with that guy is being sued now.
Jamie Foxx.
Nah.
You want to bring
It's on 89
the Fox?
89 million views.
You want to bring the Jamie Foxx?
Hey, take my man. Oh, Jamie Foxx is actually funny.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is
Jamie Foxx is actually funny.
entertaining. I'll do.
Nah, I want Will Smith.
Will Smith. I'll take him if he comes with someone. Will Smith looks hurt, man.
He's too conscious. Everything touches him, eh?
He looks hurt, man. Like, I don't know what's happening. It just looks like he's down. I don't know.
Maybe he is, man.
Hey, Mick Mill said some crazy stuff. He sent out a crazy tweet. Mick Mill does not know how to read the room. I forgot, but he said something crazy, dog. He does not know how to read the room. But anyways, guys, shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Tando. Check him out. 24-hour podcast. This is Musa Don Riz. Check him out. 23-hour podcast.
23 or 24, bro is reducing me. That's why Kanye left the Piers Morgan podcast, because Piers Morgan.
I said check out Tando, the 24-hour podcast.
He said 23.
And then I say check out Don Riz, most of the 23-hour podcast. Listening is a skill. Go play it back when you are.
Guys, let me tell you this.
Guys, this is an episode done. We still talk. You know what? I'm gonna keep talking. For
hours. Guys, let me tell you this. I'm not a hater. This is how I actually am in real life. I'm not a hater. This is how I actually am in real life.
Now he's a hater. Hey, when we say hater, Tando is number one. Number one.
What's the hottest hip hop song we've heard in 2025 in South Africa?
The got the swear. Yo, Mfana touchline.
He didn't mention Hotch Karamine.
It's okay, but me, I'm here. Yo.
This thing must flip this thing. Copyright.
It's 5 seconds. When you play it for 5 seconds, it doesn't copyright you. This is my favorite song this year. Kushoban is okay, man. I like Kushoban. I think it's a good vibe.
I don't like Kushoban.
You see? Hater.
No.
Hater.
When I used to say Doc Shebeleza is nice, I hope you bought it is nice, I was not a hater. I was appreciating the music. Now because I don't like this one,
Who
I'm
said
a hater.
that? When did you say that?
Oh, you were not friends by then.
You see, now niggas are lying.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Niggas are not lying. They like to lie. They are liars. My liar. Okay, guys, bye. Bye, for real, bye. Go watch something. Go do something.
Yo, guys, thank you for tapping. Hey, we've been saying goodbye, eh?
Yeah, I must just turn it off now.
It's switched off anyway.
Good thing. It's switched off as an off or battery?
Battery. Done.
Oh, hopefully.
Because when you were thinking, we were almost like 40